see that. Let's try this. Oh, that's good. Okay. Hi guys, Carrie here, Hot Mesh Mom. Happy Monday. Let me put this over here. Oh gosh, let me fall. Let me bring up comments. My iPad is low on battery, so hopefully it'll last. Yay, okay. There we go. Hi Mom. Hi guys. So this is the one, I'm doing two today. So these are the ones that I'm going to do today. One of the snowmans, one of the Santas. If you go to the listing in the store, we have different styles. Just find the face that you like. This one here is this one right here. And this I used 5.5-inch mesh. But today I have just white value mesh. I'm gonna do two different cuts to see how we like it and show you how it can look different ways. The only thing I'm missing is hats. I don't even have a Santa hat. I don't have a snowman hat. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Either we're gonna make something or find something. So that's where we're at. So I'm going to put this to the side. Now here is another one. We'll save this one for another time. I'll probably do this one with the turkey because it's both brown. And I asked about the turkey. I think I asked about the turkey face, what color mesh, and you guys gave me ideas. So I'm going to save the ginger and the turkey for another day, okay? So there's that. Oh, let me grab my water. Forgot my water. Just gonna put it over here. And we're gonna get started. I'm gonna move the camera view so you can see over top. So here's what we got. Now, these are super simple. You know why? Because I'm only putting mesh. Now you can put, I'm gonna work at the same time I'm talking. You can put ribbon if you want, but I'm just gonna do the mesh, and then I'm gonna create a bow like this guy, especially for the snowman here. This is 4-inch ribbon. I'm gonna create a bow, maybe something different. I'm not sold on the Santa, what kind of bow I would do, so we'll just have to see. So what I'm gonna do is the same as I did on that other one. I'm going to be putting ties on all the bars, and then so the bars are gonna be here in the middle, and then on this part right here, on both of them. So that's 16 because there's 8 bars on each. So 2, 4, 6, oh my gosh, they're all stuck together. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And if you want to know where I bought this big old pack of pipe cleaners, this is from Michael's. I just go to Michael's website and order online. And once you pull them out, it's hard to put them back in because then they want to mess up on you. There we go. There's 350 in this pack. So in case you need like a bazillion of them, that's what you get. Hi everybody. I did send out an email earlier to my club members. If you guys aren't in the Wreath Roll Club Facebook group, look at your email. Now there's 2 kinds of emails that don't go through from me. Comcast, if you have a Comcast email, you're never going to hear from me because it gets blocked. Or a Cox email, it gets blocked. So, I don't know. Short of sending like a carrier pigeon, I don't even know how to get a hold of people unless I look up their phone number and text. But I don't know. So right now I'm just going through every bar and twisting off my pipe cleaner. I think these are going to be fun. This could be a cool project if you're doing parties, okay? Because you're not cutting ribbon. You might only have this little bundle of ribbon, whatever you decide to do for a bow, if you want to do a bow, but you can just do the mesh. And if you're cutting the mesh ahead of time for your group or your party, how easy is that for them, right? Wham bam, in and out. Don't have to spend a lot of time. They go home with a cute project. The only thing I need to work on is the hat. So I've looked up Pinterest to see what's out there. There's so many different things. You know, we cut out stuff out of wood, so we'll probably make something, or we'll do a plushie attachment. I kind of want to hold out for Santa for the Christmas hats. You know, those Santa hats. Oh, I gotta keep going. But I'm thinking that that might be too late. So, okay, when you're doing your pipe cleaners, make sure that when you tie this off, right here in the middle, the tie part is, see that you can see the tie part is on the wood. If you have it towards the opening, the mesh is gonna fall. We don't want that. So on the snowman, I'm going to do a 20-inch cut all the way around and do a ruffle. On the Santa, I want to do 15-inch, and I want to try a pancake so you guys can see the difference. Okay. I did try to look for some 6-inch white mesh, and it's really it's like slim pickings out there. So if you find some, grab it. Calculate how much you're going to need if you want to do this many ties. I feel like this is a good base to fill this up because we're not adding ribbon, so we want to make sure that it's nice and full with the mesh. Okay. Ornamental Trading has Santa hats. Alrighty. There you go. Thank you, Lydia. Rhonda, where do the pipe cleaners go on the bases that are open in the center? Do you have a tutorial? Can't buy one, bought some kits. I would have to see which ones you bought. I don't know. I don't know which one. Are you talking about the flower ones that are like all the way, like it's all rail? I don't know. All of my videos are either here on Facebook or my blog. And if you're going to my blog, those videos are on YouTube. So we're putting everything out there. I save all of my videos. So if I've done a tutorial on it, it's on Facebook, blog, or YouTube. Okay, so this one is all full. I'm just going to do this just to get it out of the way. So we'll get all the boring stuff done, okay? And then we'll start cutting the mesh. So Santa's going to be 15 inches on a pancake style, and then snowman is going to be 20-inch for a ruffle. And today is a little bit cooler here in Vegas. I know you guys were worried about us. Just kidding. It's still hot. And yesterday, I ran around town with my daughter, like everywhere. We had to get her new cleats because the other ones didn't fit her. So we went up a size. We had to get her physical done, and that was a joyful experience. What else do we have to do? We went and got our nails done together. She wanted to go to Target to spend some money. She had $6. She needed a new pair of shoes for her baby doll, so she wanted to get that. They were on sale, so she did really good spending her little $6 because her baby doll was tired of being in roller skates all the time, so she needed some new shoes. Can you link the character faces so when you go to the store you just type character face and it'll bring all up? Thanks, babe. I don't know what he came in here for, but I put him to work. Hi, Linda. Hi, Maggie. Thank you, guys. Cheryl, all of these character face Wreath rails are in our shop. They are brand new. We have many different options to choose from, and I'm just gonna slowly go through all of them to show you how I would decorate them. My husband just walked in, so I asked him to please link it when you go to our shop. The link is in our description of the video. Shop Hot Mesh Mom. You can find me everywhere, Hot Mesh Mom. But in the store, we have them under a collection called Character Face wreath rails. So go and look to see which design you have, or you want. The only ones that I didn't put up were the Halloween ones because look, this is too, I can move this. I need to tighten this. They are, I feel that it would be too late, and I don't want to disappoint anybody with not getting the Halloween faces to you before Halloween. I mean, before October. Thank you, babe.
I liked it, but I still can't get it.
Oh, really?
No, I can't do anything.
Let's see. Oh, oops. I don't know what I just did. Try it. Yeah, try it from there. Richard's gonna try to pin it. He can't do anything from his profile, so he's gonna jump on mine. Go to the top where it says the Facebook blue circle, because it's already on Hot Mesh Mom. On the left, just the blue circle. And then Hot Mesh Mom. It'll pull up the page. Okay, let me check it. Linda just woke up from your nap. Fun. Patty, these are 15 inches. We took our 15-inch base that we make our wreaths with, and we transformed it into putting a design in the middle. Okay, all of this is done. Let's cut the mesh. We're just gonna keep working. Hello, thank you guys. So we got some messages about where's my order? We got caught up on a lot of them today, so if I don't respond back, you probably got a ship notice on those. So one I'm gonna do, I need 16, because there's 16 ties on here, 16 at 15 inches. So I'm gonna do that one first. Oops. And the fan is on, so it's gonna blow some stuff around. Now this is value mesh, so I really want to see how this is going to fill out. Stop it. It's really blowing. But I'm a hot mama and I need to have my fan on. I'm the type that has to have, it could be freezing out. I need some airflow. I sleep with the fan on, the whole business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think Richard got that to pin because he just walked out and said, okay. I don't know. How do you put the centers on the rail, please? So this is all one piece. There's no sign on here. It's all one piece for you. When I worked with the other wreath rail bases and I've attached a sign, you can either use a punch and attach it with wire, or you can use cable tie mounts. So the reason why we made these is because everybody wanted character faces, the sign, but we make the wood products here in the shop, in our business, so it's all one piece. So when I hold this up, this isn't a sign right here. This is what it looks like on the back. Okay, so you see it's got fuzz from the thing. It's all one piece. The sign is printed in the middle for you, and then we're just attaching the ties around the outside. So all we have to do is attach the mesh, making it so easy. And I don't even know what count I have here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I need 2 more. Laundry basket. Heck yes. Thank you, whoever said that. Girl, because this is blowing all over the place. Almost driving me nuts. Okay, so let's just get started on this one since I did this one first. And it's going to be pancakes, so you take, this is rough, roll side down, and I'm just going to ruffle all the way down the middle. Now I'm sure this would look way better with some mesh that wasn't so see-through, but that's okay. So when you take your mesh here, I'm folding down the petal so it's pointed down, and I'm overlapping it here. If you haven't seen this done, this is from Melly Mel, one of America's sweethearts. And this is for a thinner style wreath. I'm just gonna go here and just go all the way around. So we gotta do that other layer anyways. I'm gonna move these other pipe cleaners out of my way. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I've never done this before on this type of base with all the ties. I've done it with just the 8, but not like this. So we're just gonna give this a shot here. Cheryl, that double kit, that's the 8-inch. So with the 10-inch base. So you would just attach it if you want to get a jewelry punch, which is for metal, and you can punch through the metal side and attach it with wire, or you can do the cable tie mounts. That there are many videos doing that on my page here. What day, I have no idea, I don't remember, but I have done that. The little sign, if you look for, I know I did the 10-inch base with an 8-inch sign. It was the pink pumpkin ghost for breast cancer awareness that I did. So if you don't want to wait, if you want to look that up here on the page, just search my page for a video. It's going to be the ghost with the pink pumpkin on it. So when you guys are listing these for sale, make sure you put screen door wreath, storm door wreath, thin wreath, skinny wreath, all the things that your customer would search for, because they're going to want something thin, okay, to put between their doors. Now I'm in Las Vegas. We do have a security door, but we don't have a storm door. I would think that it's kind of the same thing because it's that outer door in front of your front door. But I put my wreath on the security door and not in between. I feel that if there's some type of storm that you have to worry about it, you should be taking your piece off so it doesn't get ruined, right? That's just my thought. This is a 15-inch. Who said how much are they? Joanne, we have 2 different sizes. So, honestly, I forgot. Help, Richard. How much is this 15-inch board, the character face board? I don't remember. I want to say $13. I might be wrong, might be 15, might be 12, might be 10, I don't remember. I know I priced these so you guys would have a great deal, because it's all in one. Hi, Natalie. 15, thank you, CJ. My brain can only retain so much, and we do stuff all day long that I can't remember all the things, even though it was just the other day. Okay, so look at this. This one is wonky. I'm going to redo this one here because I have more of it. Look, it's all the way over there. I don't like the way that looks. I think the ruffle got messed up. But that's okay. Okay, so now here's this layer. I'm just gonna go back I'm gonna fix that. Now you see how I'm overlapping it? I'm turning the mesh under like this and overlapping these edges. And it's gonna be super thin. Look at how thin that is. Let me angle it towards the camera. Super thin. Now we gotta go back and add this other layer. I don't want to mess up what I've already done here, so I'm just gonna kind of scoot this around a little bit to see if we can keep this in line here. Now, here's the thing. What are we gonna do with all these pipe cleaners? We might cut them off. I'm gonna get this all on here and decide what I'm gonna do with the pipe cleaners. So I'm gonna set this up so it's not a hot mess. Okay, pushing these down away. If you want to add some ribbon, you can. I'm not gonna do ribbon on this piece because I wanna see what it's going to look like. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're just gonna keep going. Yay, Audrey! So I know that there's some crazy shipping stuff going out there. My 2 boxes that got lost at the hub, they're still making their way across the country. I want to say one is going to Tennessee, but that might be wrong. And then the other one's going to Pennsylvania. Okay, now I'm looking at this. This is really thin, you guys. If I did this over, I would not use this value mesh, or I would not do pancake. If this is my only choice, I'm going to add some ribbon in here because I'm not digging on how see-through this is. So what I'm going to do is see what else we can add to this. We might have to make this a 2-parter because, and I'm glad I'm doing this on the video to show you, because what if you wanted to do this yourself and you were so disappointed that it's see-through? Look, here's both layers right here, you guys. I can see way too much of this. So I'm gonna finish it. We're gonna set it to the side. I might get some white ribbon. I might get some white burlap. I don't know yet. But let's get this finished. That way you can see how it's gonna look with the value mesh. Because this is so see-through. My gosh. Isn't this crazy? Oh. But at least you see it before you try it yourself. I might, here's just a thought, because I have done the pancake on this, the pancake style on this, just with the 8 ties around the bars. I might double it up and do 2 layers of the 15-inch just so I can get 2 of them on there, and then you would just have this big pattern right here. Or take 30 inches and fold it in half. I don't know what that would look like. Never done that before either. So before you guys go and get started with this style with the very value mesh, see if you have a backup plan how we can make this not so see-through. And right now I would probably do, instead of doing the 2 layers on that, like the inside and then the outside, I would just double these up and do 2 of that. And then we're gonna move this from his pretty little eyes, okay? So I'm glad I did this. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with making mistakes because it does help you guys see what I'm doing and what's working, what's not working. And then I think it helps you guys be creative. So you can see, okay, Carrie did it this way, didn't like it, or I can change it, I can make it better. And you're already gonna know, hey, remember when Carrie did it with the pancake on that value mesh and it was see-through? I need to figure something else out, right? Snowball mesh would be nice, yes. I didn't have any, I did have some of this right here, but all I had in white was this value mesh. So it is all right. And this might look cute if we add in something to add on the end of the ties right here. Or we just think about, hey, we're just going to add some little baby, I got one more, ribbon. If we had some maybe white ribbon, or if we want to go with like white and red, I have some red ribbon that has white cotton on the edge. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Yes, the hat would cover some too. Yep. So we could even do, so if we measured ahead of time, okay, how big is the hat? Where's it going to cover? We might just be able to do one layer where the hat is. And if we made a hat, can we make a giant hat that kind of like goes across his whole head right here? You know? Look at that. But look at how cute he is. Not too bad. It is on a dark background. Let me turn this around. So here's my white wall, especially if you have a white door or a light colored door. Look at how that would look. So it doesn't look bad. If this was your only choice, it doesn't look bad. Once you start getting embellishments on here, it's gonna look better. But because my table, my mat here is dark colored, I could really see through it, okay? Even on this snowman, I can see through it. But when you put it on the white background, it doesn't look bad. I still have to find a hat for this guy too. So there's that. Am I missing anything? See more of the face. Yep, snowball mesh. I love snowball mesh. Okay, so here's this guy. I'm gonna put him to the side. And value mesh does all this little fray business here. So we're just gonna get this cleaned up. Oof. Okay, so now this guy, I'm gonna use the rest of, actually no, because I want you to see how much is left. So this is what we have left from that guy. Now I need to do 20 inches on this. How weird is that? It looks like it's all even right here, right? Like the bottom layer of the mesh looks like it's, you know, cut off right here. But look at how it goes in there. This is so bizarre. Mesh is so weird. I don't even know. Okay, anyways. 20 inches times 16. We'll see how this comes out. I might not like either one of these, and I might just stick with my 8 ties at 30 inches and go all the way around and make it full that way, you know? So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Was that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 10, 11, 12. Gotta count out loud or else I miscount. 13. Oh, 14. Am I gonna have enough? I thought I thought I calculated right. 15. Oh my goodness. I should have 2 pieces left. Let's see. Or is it short? I bet you this is short. Let's see. 20 is right here. Nope. Nope. I have barely 2 pieces left. Guys, I used my calculator to make sure. Aren't you proud of me? I wanted to make sure that I had enough mesh to do 20 ties times 16. So 3. Now these say 10 yards. Sometimes they're a little short. So 360 divided by 16. There you go. Or divided by 20, and I should have enough. Okay, so this one right here. This is what I normally do with my 30 inches, we could do with the 20. And I'm just gonna cut that thing off and throw it. So you're just gonna do a curl on the end and then a ruffle down the middle. This is like really, really value mesh. Now I'm thinking, okay, here, normally I pinch in the middle. I'm thinking I'm gonna pinch a little bit more up here, okay? And this is ruffle side, do I want ruffle side down or out? I'm gonna do ruffle down, or this flat is on the top. That means my curl and all this is here, and I'm putting that down. So I think I'm going to make it to where this outside is gonna be out a little bit more, because this inside where the bars are is gonna be resting on top of here. So I want this to come out a little bit more. I don't know, let's see how it works. So you're just gonna take it. Normally I do this on my, against my body, but you can't see that. So we'll just do it here on the table. So I'm gonna take it and just do a little bit up, just move my hand a little bit to where I get more of a ruffle out here towards the bottom. And then I do want to open this up some, so you come to the tie, and I'm gonna squeeze this open. Okay, I think I like it. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to do that on the top part too, so we're not doing so much. So look at how I'm pinching that. I have more stuff here than up here. And watch, I'm gonna do this layer. Okay, I'm gonna move that. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with these pipe cleaners. I'm just gonna move it here. Let me see if this is gonna work. I think I might have to not do it that way, because it's going to leave this open. See how his little mouth is right there? I don't like it, you guys. So I'm gonna move this one. I think I'm gonna do that inside as a regular ruffle, just because I don't like it, and I might even turn it to the side. So we'll see. We'll see. It's okay to experiment. Thank you, Wanda. I'm sweating over here because this is new for me, and now I'm panicking a little bit. If I had an alcoholic beverage, I'd be drinking it and sucking it down right now, because I am sweating in a panic, hoping this comes out good. Whew. So I'm okay with the trying something new. I do like my 30 inches times 8. So if I had to do it over again, I'd probably just stick with that. Because I am freaking out right now. And that is so funny, because if you could see me, my face is probably super glowy and shiny. Be okay, right? It's gonna be okay. Let me see. Down shows more. I'm liking it so far, but I'm in a panic because I don't know if it's gonna come out. I need to figure out how I'm going to cover this middle. Maybe I'll turn it to the side. I didn't want a lot of mesh in the middle to cover his cute little face, or her face, his or her face. So what you can't see is I am leaning, putting the mesh against I use my body and then rolling it, ruffling it. Now this one came out a little bit wonky. There we go. Okay, one more, and then I am moving this down because I want to be able to get to that tie right there. Whew. Okay. Not so bad, right? Not so bad. Let's turn him this way. Now, this is what I'm thinking. Doing a regular ruffle, okay? Roll it and then scrunch it down the middle. And putting this going this way, maybe. No, let me see. Let me keep it. I need to cover this base. So let's get in here and let's fix this. Maybe just do it that way. Yeah, okay. See, it is see-through. I'm gonna tell you guys, I prefer doing the 8 ties at 30 inches, and that's probably what I'll do if I had to make any more of these again. So I do want to do the Mrs. Claus. I do want to do the tan Santa. So I need to find some mesh that would work for that too, right? Still have to figure out what I'm going to do with these ties. I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me some suggestions. Throw it out here. You know you ain't going to offend me. Might hurt my feelings, but no, I'm just kidding. It's covering a little bit better right here. See that? But it's still really see-through. I'm going to say... Oh, can't see. I thought I switched it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Good thing I wasn't like picking my nose or anything. I thought I had it on the overhead camera. Good gravy. Thank you for letting me know. Oh my gosh. Now I'm really gonna sweat. Gosh. Anyways, let me know what you think. I'm just gonna open these up. You guys, now I really need a drink. Now I really need a drink. Holy moly. Okay, but now you see the difference. Let me see. This is where I started. So this has both layers on it right here. Okay. So these 3 right here are, you can see it's a little bit thicker. It is on the dark background, but I would think about putting, either putting some ribbon in here if you wanted to, or not using value mesh. This is the only white I had, so I'm gonna have to figure out what other mesh I can get and get some order, because I did not have any other white mesh. I want to make this work for you guys and show you how it can be better. Okay, so right now my opinion is do not use value mesh. If you're going to use value mesh, do 30-inch cuts and fill this out as much as possible with the 8 ties. Not doing double like I did on both of these, but just doing the 8 all the way around. Okay, so there's my feedback. And when I'm putting these ties on, I'm putting it on top of the one that's already there and not like separating it, you know. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Could be better. I don't know who Zach is, and I don't know what he does. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay, turn that. It's not bad for a beginner. It's pretty good. I think when I get the other stuff on here, it's gonna look way better. So this is probably gonna be a two-parter. I'm gonna have to work on a hat. I might just get something on our end that we can make and attach. Okay, one more. And a bow. And my, my iPad is less than 10%, it says. I think it's fun if you were doing like a family party, or if you wanted to do your own, you know, wreath making party. This could be fun because it would be easy. Okay, so there's that. Now, let me move this to the side. Let's do, I'm actually gonna change the camera. I wanna hold this up and show you what it looks like. So here's, let me get it to where you can see their faces. Here's what they look like side by side. Oh my gosh, I must not be hitting the camera right. Here's what they look like side by side. Okay, you saw what technique I did, so you can see which style you like. They don't look bad. I started to panic because I feel like I can see through it, but I am working on a dark background. When you hold this up, it doesn't look bad, right? So how can we make it better? And then here's the difference. This is Santa on my right, your left, right? Yes. And here's the poof. So this is pancake, and this is the ruffle. And you can see, look at how, because I extended those the outside ring on this one, look at how far out this one is. And it's exactly the same size. Here's what the base looks like. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this back around. Whew. Guys, I'm sweating it up in here. I wanted to do a bow on him, but you know what I'm gonna do now? I wanna do something like this plaid. So this other one that I used was black and white buffalo, this black and white check. I think I'm going to use the red plaid, and it's something that we can, when we make the hat, we can make it coordinating. Okay, so all I'm going to do for this one is get this stuff off my table. This value mesh just frays all over the place. A little dandruff. Okay. What did I do? I think I did 10 inches. So let me get to an even number here. Let's do 12 inches. So I'm on the 30. I'm going over here to the 18. And then a little 5-inch loop. So when I say 5-inch, I'm actually doing 10 inches from here to here and pinching it, because when I bring this together, it's creating 5 inches on that loop. Okay, and then twisting it. Do I want to twist it? No. Leave it together. Do another 10 inches. And it's not going the right way, so I do need to twist it. There. Fix this. And I'm just going to eyeball this where I need to cut it. Going wonky here. So this would be down here. When I do the hat, I'm going to make it match. So let me get pipe cleaner. If you wanted to add more stuff to this, this would look cute if you had like a little snowflake embellishment or something that would go here in the middle. So take my bow, twist it off, and then this is going to go down here. So what I would do, I'm not going to put anything else on this. I'm going to come here to the ties, cut them off where it's a little nub, and I'm just going to pinch it to the back so you don't see anything there. Okay, so if I do this over, I would do that per layer, so I'm not having to go back, okay, and move all this mesh. Does that make sense? Now for Santa, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Santa. I'm gonna take this bow and it's gonna go like right here. Poke through the mesh to the back, pull it down. It's getting stuck. Stop getting stuck. Isn't this cute? I'm loving it because I can see that I'm gonna add more stuff to it and make it better. So let me twist this off a little bit. So I see like a black hat, maybe some of this ribbon on it. Take my ends here. I'm just gonna roll. Can you see that? Is that on camera? Just gonna roll up the ends here like that. If your wire is showing, you can always just fold it in. That's what I do. Roll this up. It's a little bit longer, I don't care. So I'm just gonna go through and you're gonna clip all this stuff here. And now we're gonna have to find some hats and how I'm going to finish this off. And this is gonna be a part 2. And I'll show you how I would, look, you can't even see my face. Oh my gosh, did it go? Did it stick this time? Show you how I would attach everything. Okay, and then you can just scooch your stuff to the side here. I'm liking it. Let me hold this up. Of course, I still need to do all the pipe cleaners, but that's okay. Let me see. He is like this. And when you want to hang this, hang it through here. You don't have to use a cable tie mount. You can just attach something to the actual rail, to the base. And look at how cute he is. We just need a hat. And I have nothing in here that would be for a hat. A cute little top hat. Who's making top hats? Ooh, the ice blue for winter. That would be cute because he does have blue, like a blue highlight in him. That would be cute. So cute, you guys. So there's the snowman. Here's Santa. So for this one, I would definitely go through, clip off all the pipe cleaners and make it to where he's presentable, right? Look at how cute this is. You can still see his cute face. So next time we do the faces, we're gonna do the gingerbread. I need to find mesh to use for this, and the turkey. So someone said do brown and different colors. So the turkey has like all these really pretty color feathers. So that's where we take our scraps, right? I have green. So we could take green, we could take yellow, we can take red, orange, navy blue, and just make, I'm thinking putting brown all the way around. I'm probably gonna do the 8 ties. So this is what the base looks like. I would do ties on all the bars, my 30-inch, and then come back, so brown, come back with the colors and do that around. With the ginger, that even might be cute if you put the brown and do like red, white, that would look cute. So that's where you guys have all these, you know, all the leftovers. We only need one 10-inch piece. So sometimes it's good to save all that little scrap stuff, okay? So I think that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look for the hats. I'm gonna be on the hunt. Thank you guys. I hope you like it. Linda, where do you get the Christmas ribbon? I ordered some ribbon from, I wanna say Craft Outlet. I looked everywhere for it and I only got, I think 5 5 rolls of it. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. If you love the faces and this starts giving you ideas, what can you put all the way around? This project to me would be just the mesh, maybe a bow. You don't even have to add a bow. The mesh and a hat. What would you use for the hat? I'm gonna start thinking what we can do on our end, and the next time we do the faces, we're gonna do the gingerbread and the turkey, and we still have, there are tan Santas and Mrs. Claus. We still have the Mrs. Claus to do, and I think, oh, the scarecrow. Absolutely, scarecrow, the same thing, maybe some sand or beige color and put some raffia in it. We need a hat for that guy too. So that is all I have for you guys. I hope you liked this project and it gets you thinking of what you can do. But this is what the snowman looks like naked without a hat. So that's it, you guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye.